Welcome back. Daily Show on a Tuesday morning, the 8th day of July. Randy, this is the first time you've been on this side.
I'm usually on the other side of the glass listening to my coworkers being interviewed.
When you hear me go, Randy, is it hot out there or anything like that? That's Randy's because he's OSF's on deck and he's always there wrangling them in. But this is, really cool. I got this flyer sent to me a couple of days ago about the back to school event that you guys put on. And Dwight and Cheryl Wertz have been just fantastic from all accounts to do this.
Absolutely.
But man, there were so many kids last year, so many families. Number one, it shows that the event's needed, but also it just shows, how many, people you're able to reach and just showcase, some good community spirit.
Absolutely. So our back to school event will be Saturday, August 2nd this year. The third year in a row, it'll be out at Alton Square Mall. And so the first year it was at the hospital. And then we moved it out to the Alton Square Mall because we were doing some construction in a parking lot. And it was actually a good thing by accident because from year one to last year, our attendance has increased by 60%. So it went from 500 in year one to 800 last year. And it's great. The mall gives us, it's a great location. We have vendors outside, we have vendors inside. Mm-hmm. And so the community has responded well to the event.
And now take me through this. So how does it work? Do we need to bring any paperwork or anything with us when we go with the kiddos? Any requirements like that? And then what can we grab?
Absolutely. No paperwork at all.
That's cool.
You just show up, kids, mom and dad's parents, grandparents, whoever. We will give out school supply or bags full of school supplies to the first 500 students ages 4 to 12. Mm-hmm. And then we're providing lunch as well. This year it's a pizza lunch.
There you go. You can't go wrong with pizza.
Slice of pizza. We're working with Little Caesars this year. So slice of pizza, chips, cookies, bottle of water.
That's awesome.
And 2 hours of fun. This year, we have, again, more than 20 vendors who will be on site, 5 first-time vendors, and that's wonderful. Those first-timers, City of Alton Parks and Rec.
That's cool.
Alton Blue Wave Martial Arts Studio. The River Dragons will be out there. We'll have a second Lewis and Clark Community College presence, and then Community Hope Center.
Wow.
And some holdovers from previous years. We'll have Alton School District will be out there. They are a great resource. We have so many parents and students who have questions,
right?
Whether it's registration or just general questions. The school district has been a great partner for us.
Well, and honestly, not to cut you, I like the school district being there because we've all been to school registrations and how much of a monster those are in themselves.
Absolutely.
And to have it where, there's still going to be a lot of people, but more time to really ask questions that you really need answered. This is really nice.
It is. It's great. Again, the school district from year one, they've been a great partner, and it is a great resource.
Yeah.
All of our vendor tables, they all get visited, but there is always constant activity at the school district table. So they've been wonderful. We got Madison County Sheriff's Department, first responders from Alton Fire and Alton Police. A lot of our departments will be out there. OSF Medical Group, OSF On Call. Hainer Library, it's great. And the list goes on and on.
Well, and honestly, I just think it's so cool that, these families are able to be provided for like that. Because, right now, especially when you look at those requirements for some of the back to school items, you know, it's not because the classrooms don't need it. It's just, man, that gets expensive really quick, especially with 2 and 3 kids.
Exactly. Yes, it can. But, and I know there are a bunch of other back-to-school events in and around the River Bend area, which is awesome. And so, again, the community has reacted really well to our event. And the time goes, it takes a lot to plan.
Oh, I bet.
But the day of, from the time we start setting up at 8 o'clock until the time we tear down, it goes by fast.
Now, so let's say this. Let's say, there's a mom with 2 kids in the school district. Can both of those kids, if they're in the first 500, receive that item?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
The first 500 between the ages of 4 and 12.
That's really cool.
Absolutely.
And now, has Dwight and Cheryl been along for the entire ride on this?
Yes, sir. They have
just fantastic.
Wonderful supporters. They come out. They just the smiles on their faces, no more than they step outside their vehicles when they get there. It's wonderful. Not only are they interacting with us and our fellow mission partners, but a lot of the attendees as well and the vendors. It's great. just absolutely wonderful.
And it's got to be great for the team members at OSF to have a day where you guys can really just be a part of the community a little bit, you know?
Oh, absolutely. We have a lot of, all of our departments get involved. They have great activities. I know the lab comes out, they've brought microscopes in recent years. So kids are able to see specimens under a microscope. Our radiology department comes out. They're teaching the kids about, x-rays and other things within the imaging world. Mm-hmm. Our nursing departments come out. They have great interactive educational and informational activities. Our dietary department comes out. They provide food, nutrition information, not just for the kids, but that's also for the adults as well.
Yeah.
So,
well, now is this Zach's first year with the event, or did he join? Oh, okay.
Yeah. He just joined us officially back in January.
That's what I was wondering. Okay.
Yep. So this will be his first year. That's right.
So this will be really cool for the new president to be a part of this, because this is a big, big thing.
Oh yeah. He's involved in all of our planning meetings, and
that's awesome, man.
He's taking it in, and I remember our first planning meeting back in March, and he was just amazed at how well the event is run, but then also how well it's grown in just the 3 years.
It's not easy, especially with your types of vendors. Especially like with the sheriff's department and first responders. Those schedules are all, moving at different times. And so to get them on board, but also to curate this to be for what families need is the big thing. Because you can have a bunch of vendors, but these are all tailor-made for really information for those families, whether it's for, health and safety or knowledge on resources, or really just learning about other community initiatives and community features and assets too. That's big.
Oh, absolutely. Right. So the Madison County Sheriff's Department, the Fire Department, and the Alton Police Department, they bring out some of their vehicles. They show them off. The kids take pictures. They get to see inside, like, a lot of other opportunities, events around the community. But to your point, Centerstone comes out. They're a great resource. They've been involved from year one. First Mid-America Credit Union, they're out there, again, providing games and interactive activities, but they're also providing information on financial services, but then also, how to manage money, stuff like that. So, and Hainer Library is out there. It's at the mall. Their table is literally right outside their front door.
That's what I was going to ask. So where are the vending spots going to be? On the second deck or on the...
They're on both floors.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So with our registration tent is right outside the OSF rehab entrance.
Gotcha.
And people, they sign up right there. The fire trucks, police vehicles, the school bus are outside. Everyone else is inside. And so there's a lot. There's some people who stick around the whole 2 hours, which is great.
Right.
So there's a lot of opportunity, on a Saturday morning. It's a couple weeks before school. Who wants to hear about going back to school in the middle of July? But unfortunately,
right.
I hate to break it to people, but with
right
parents
around
and students,
the corner. School
is six weeks away. My wife has been a lifelong educator, and she's back at work.
Oh no,
she doesn't like it one bit. So,
so it brings up a good point. Do not call us on the. Don't call us on the second for a bunch of first responders at Alton Square Mall. I think that's a good disclaimer.
Right? No. Yeah. If they have to go to a call, that's totally fine. Yeah. And I also want to mention Survival Flight.
Oh yeah, they're great.
So as long as the helicopter is available, they'll bring out the helicopter. So we're looking for a great day. I know it's in August. It's going to be warm, but the event's held inside and outside, so you can go inside and cool off. Plenty of vendors and other activities to interact with.
I just think this is so cool because it's really a couple of different events like brought into one. Like you're incorporating like touch a truck events really into this, and I just think it's so cool. And we'll take a quick break. We'll come back and talk with Randy some more about this. This is the 4th annual back to school event to give free school supplies to the first 500 students. You might want to get there early. I don't know how early, but with 800 plus there last year, it's only going to grow courtesy of Dwight and Cheryl Wertz, and then the 21 vendors that you guys got. That's incredible.
Absolutely.
More conversation on this comes our way in just a couple of seconds on RiverBender.com and Roku TV.
Oh no, another bad headache? Yeah, maybe it's time to see your doctor.
OSF Healthcare can handle all of your family's primary care needs, including diagnosing health issues or referring you to a specialist. Schedule an appointment today.
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit AltonToyota.com or stop at their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Munganast Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and they will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Munganast Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Munganast Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
Yo, what up? It's Mike Keith, the proud graduate of Lewis and Clark Community College. I got my start in broadcasting and now I work all over the country. I discovered my path in media, but I could have been an electrician. Or I could have been a nurse.
Maybe not.
With over 20 years of experience, Wilson's Tree Service has the expertise to handle all of your tree care needs. Licensed and fully insured, their team of experts are dedicated to providing reliable service. Plus, with a 24-hour emergency service line, Wilson's will always be there for you. Don't risk tackling that timber by yourself. Trust the local professionals at Wilson's Tree Service. Visit treeservicealtonil.org to get started today.
You're listening to Our Daily Show with CJ Nasello on RiverBender.com.
On tap, sweet southern woman sit on my lap. G with an O, O with a D, T with an I, and a M and a E, and a good time. Good time. I've been working.
Welcome back. 1024 back with Randy, OSF Healthcare, chatting it up about the 4th annual Back to School event. This is really cool. Gives free school supplies to the first 500 students. So, what does it come with the backpack, or is it just papers, pens, and all, and the pencils and crayons and all the other really cool things?
Yeah, it's a drawstring bag.
Oh, good.
Yeah, we'd love to give a backpack there,
Honestly,
but that could be a budget breaker for me. But
you don't need the backpack. The drawstring's where it's at. You know, I started because I was a backpack kid for a long time, but in high school I realized the drawstring, it's more functional.
It is, yeah. And so, I mean, and whether it's the kids that use it in other ways or even the parents.
I love it, man.
Yeah, you can get a lot of mileage out of it.
I mean, think about all this stuff. I mean, you're getting all these things that really do set you up for the school year. And I mean, and it could be, like you said, there's so many different events that are similar to this, but there's always that 500, max or, 200 or what. So, I mean, to be able to provide maybe for a student who missed out on one already or just needs a little bit more to get started. I mean,
absolutely. And I just want to be clear on this. This isn't just for Alton School District kids. This is throughout the Riverbend. I mean, whether you're in Bethalto, you're in Edwardsville, Wood River, East Alton, Godfrey, Jerseyville, it's open to the public. And then, last year we were talking off air. We're setting up. We start set up at 8:00 and we start right at 10. And we had people start showing up at 8:30.
That's wild.
And so the line was so long. Our registration tent is set up right outside the main entrance to OSF Rehab. And the line snaked around the fence that holds in the dumpsters. And so we're trying to set up, and every now and then we're taking a peek and see how long the line is. And whether we're inside or outside, setting up, getting ready, where people, all of us mission partners saying, have you seen the line? It just keeps growing, and it's amazing. And that's, we haven't even started the event yet, and we're all excited and hyped up, and it's absolutely awesome to see that.
Well, I mean, last year you can still see the article on RiverBender if you just Google. I mean, just seeing some of the pictures, man, everyone was happy and having a good old time with it, and it's really cool to see parents and stuff out there too, and really enjoying it with their kids. They aren't just going and picking something up. You can make an event out of this.
Yeah. And so exactly, and and we're if there are other agencies or businesses who want to get involved, there's still time. And so you can go on RiverBender.com, check out the article. My email is on there. Just send me an email, and we can chat and we'll get you set up. So
it's great. 10 a.m. till noon. And, it probably wouldn't be bad to get there, a little early. Probably, not, I don't know how early. Don't get a tent out.
No,
please.
You can if you want to.
If you really want to. But, I mean, this is what I think's so cool, though, is it really showcases what your guys' mission statement is at OSF. And that's to be a true community partner. I mean, you guys are at everything. And to do your own event, too, in partnership, like we can't take away enough of what Dwight and Cheryl and talk about it, how their contributions. But, I mean, to really provide this has got to be just something that hits a home run with everybody at OSF.
It does. Our mission, serving with the greatest care and love.
Yeah.
It's in everything we do, whether it's, on our hospital campus or in our doctor's offices or out in the community. It is our mission, and that's what motivates and inspires us every day. And this is not to pat ourselves on the back, but there's been interest with other OSF facilities in kind of copying our event. Because, I mean, after 4 years, you kind of have a blueprint.
Oh, yeah.
And so the first year is always the toughest. But then after that, you see what works, you see what you can improve on. And that's what we try to do every year. We mixed it up this year. Instead of a hot dog lunch, it's a pizza lunch. We have 5 first-time vendors, which is awesome.
Yeah, it is.
And those individuals pretty much were just some of our mission partners were out and about, and they heard about this, and they said, hey, can we get involved? There's still time. Absolutely. They literally called or sent me an email. I'm like, you're in.
I love it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, and now I'm also reading in this that there's going to be some prize and gift basket raffles.
Yeah.
Is this a thing?
Absolutely.
I'm nosy.
Last year, no, that's fine. Be as nosy as you want. We probably, memory, somewhere between 20 and 25 raffle baskets.
Wow.
And then there's other, we give away some prizes and other stuff at some of the vendor tables and whatnot. So absolutely, you can come for the school supplies or just have some fun, but you can also win stuff.
Yeah.
But you have to be present to win. That makes it easy. Otherwise, we're calling people. There's been times it's been up to 2 weeks we've been trying to get a hold of people.
Well, and I can't write numbers to save my life. You'd be calling 45 phone numbers looking for me.
I understand. But we would stop at that second phone number.
That's more than fair. And then some interactive activities are going to be there too. So like face painting, things like that? Or?
Face painting, balloon animals, but then also, again, from the vendors. We want our vendors to provide something informational as well as entertaining. And so whether it's, a hospital department or it's some of our other vendors, again, like, First Mid-America Credit Union or Centerstone or, Hainer Library. The other thing, and I failed to mention this, so I'm glad I remembered, Lewis and Clark's dental hygiene program, they come out.
Yeah.
And they're one of the more popular. I mean, they're all popular, but they provide a great service. The dental hygiene students are gaining experience, hands-on experience, and some of our kids are coming in. I don't want to say screenings, but there's some interaction there where they're teaching them about dental hygiene. Yeah. Not just the kids. It's for the adults as well.
Well, they do. That program really is a good one. I mean,
absolutely.
They do so many dental, giveaways in a way where they're doing like veteran work.
I think so. I don't want to speak for them, but I think you're right.
It's really cool.
They show up, the program leaders and then the students, they are so gung-ho when they get on site.
No kidding.
Oh, yeah.
That's really cool.
Absolutely.
Well, and if you're just tuning in, we've been chatting it up for a little bit of time now. The 4th annual Back to School event is scheduled for August the 2nd, 10 a.m. until noon. I believe we can be down there, and I might be giving you a live show. Awesome. I think I'm going to. And I every time I say I am, though, something happens. So it's just, let's say I think, and then we'll talk to the video team after the show. This is really cool. It's 10 a.m. until noon. It's on the second floor of the mall, Alton Square Mall, and it's right under that OSF sign. Just walk right into those doors.
Exactly. Correct? Yeah, well, our registration tent is will be right outside the main entrance to the OSF rehab office. There we'll have stuff outside and then stuff on both levels on the inside right there. Looking forward to it. It's always a great day.
Absolutely. And, you know, like I said, this is really great from Dwight and Cheryl Wertz and Wertz Welding and Tank Service. And really just an opportunity for you and the first 500 students to walk away with paper, pens, pencils, crayons from ages 4 to 12. And remember, this event just keeps growing. So, you know, get there early if you really need to and be a part of the free lunch that's being provided from Little Caesars. You can't go wrong. I'm a big Little Caesars guy. I'm just going to be honest with you. But anyway, Randy, it's always great talking with you. Now, for the first time
Absolutely.
on camera and screen and microphone.
I don't have to yell through the glass anymore.
We'll link everything in a write-up on RiverBender.com. Make sure you're out there. We'll see you there August the 2nd, 10 a.m. until noon at Alton Square Mall for the 4th annual back-to-school event for free school supplies for your students as you start the new year.